Hello everybody, I highly recommend that you keep watching this video till the end because I'm gonna show you in this video how to become rich now, right now, alright? How to open that floodgates of prosperity for you, for yourself, right now in the present moment. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe because I make 5 magic videos every week, videos that helps you, supports you, gives you so much of good energy and wisdom. A true, when you are knowledgeable, when you have good information and then you are practicing that information and you can change your life with that. All right, now let's begin the video. See, when you come into this world, your source of love, your source of security, your source of stability, your source of connection, your source of joy, your source of happiness is your parents. Okay, when we come into this world, when a baby is born, a child looks at the mother and the father as that source and a resource of his needs getting met, all of his needs met, emotional, financial, stable, like house, food and all of that. Now even if when we grow up, like, okay, that source becomes our boss, that source becomes our landlord. Okay, a landlord is providing house, now I have to keep pleasing them. So if you grew up wherein you have to get your needs met, you will have to please your parents because they are not connected to you. They are very disconnected. They just had you because out of society pressure, or they just had you because your mother was manipulating father to provide for her and support her, love her, pay attention to her. So the way that she thought was to have a child, because if she has a child, then a husband can give her attention. But then even after having you, she may not get that because the husband is still very unconscious and all of that. Maybe there was so much of trauma and all of that, so you never got that attention, your needs were not getting met. What you will learn was find a way to please other people to get your needs met, to manipulate them to get your needs met. In another video I showed, like, hey, manipulation is good manipulation and bad manipulation, where you are conning people. Okay, now right now as I'm wearing this very sexy outfit, you're also like very surprised, mesmerized by it, and you're listening to me. So that is a good manipulation. Okay, I'm sharing something good with you, and I'm not harming you in any way, I'm not conning you in any way, I'm not lying to you in any way. There is nothing that I wanna give you or something like that. I'm here to work and I'm here to like offer you my services. I have this wisdom, and if you want it, you can take it. If you don't like it, you can just keep moving forward. That's all. Okay, now so when you don't get that love and all of that, you start to learn that bad kind of manipulation, or you start to get worried and fearful, like, okay, if my mother is not giving me that, I cannot have that and all of that. So you gotta become aware where in your subconscious mind you still holding this belief, that certain person is my source of love, certain person is my source of connection, certain job is my source of money, certain business is my source of money, certain person is my source of guidance, certain certain mentor, certain books, certain house. You gotta become aware of that and realize that God is that source, universe is that source for you. Okay, every month my father would send me money, certain amount of money for my rent, for my food and all of that. But this month he sent like lesser, and then I got a client. Universe just like made it happen, and I was not even aware of anything, but it just happened. Universe can make things happen for you, and it's not just this time. I keep seeing that, and it's not, I'm not special to God, you are equally special to God. But when God created us, God gave us the power, and if you start, when the power is to believe something, is to put faith into something. If you are putting faith into, like, okay, I cannot have it, I cannot do it, I have no other way, I see no way, I am not confident enough to do that, I am not resourceful enough to do that, then why are you putting your faith into that? Your faith is your power. Put it into like, okay, yes, there is a source, and I do not need to know the source. I know God's gonna show up for me in time, and like when you live with that belief that okay, I do not have to depend on this person, this job, this certain idea for money, for my wellness, for my happiness, for my joy, for my security and stability. Like, because you're living with that open energy, so many sources that exist in this world will start to show up for you. But when you are like in your mind just very dependent on like, no, from this person only I can get that love, from this career only I can get the status, like okay, if I become a for me it could be like, oh, if I become a wonderful spiritual teacher, then people will find worthy enough to look up to me, to trust me, and to like want to have connection with me and all of that. But then I was like, but then that's not true. I can just like, there are so many ways, other ways to get that status, to build trust, to share my wisdom. I do not need the validation, of other people. I do a certain thing, it's just you gotta do in your career. If you want a career advice, like you gotta do certain thing. If you cannot like if it brings you joy, you cannot stop doing it. For me, sharing all of this, it's like I have all this wisdom, and I cannot just, if I just keep it to myself, no, I get that icky feeling. And so that's why I show up and I just share it. I'm like, okay, this is what I was receiving, this is what is helping me, this is like that's how I live my life, that's what helps me, supports me. Yeah, this outfit also which I'm wearing right now, I made another video about it, but I would like to talk about it. That the skirt that I'm wearing, I made it from the this cloth that you see, the bed sheet, the pillow cover that came with that bed sheet. I just unstitched it and wrapped it around, became a skirt. This is my night suit shirt that I'm wearing, like a top, and this is my, oh my god, my necklace that I'm wearing, a waist chain. I realized that I was talking in a very rushed way because I wanted to have your attention, like, hey, listen to me. So I started to talk like really fast, but I gotta calm down. Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about something. Yeah. So and then when I initially saw this skirt and this top, I was like, oh, it's so expensive, but I found a way. I was like, no, there has to be any other way. I don't want to spend like so much money right now, but then I would spend it. Like right now I want to spend it on like my education, my mentorship, my the healthy food that I want to eat. If that's something, spending on money on clothes, definitely go for it. Sometimes I also like nice shoes and all of that, and it's not about that, it's about like there are so many sources through which you can have what you want, and there are sources. Okay, you may feel like I don't see it, so I can only believe it when I see it. Okay, but then you also have to know that they exist. The sources exist, they are there right now. As you let go of your unhealthy dependency on certain people, certain place, certain idea, it just will start to come up for you. Okay, and you live from a detached in a very detached way, and you create that detachment within you when you are saying this prayer that God is my source. God is my source of love, connection, safety, security, inspiration, of my beauty. God's gonna guide me. God is abundant with sources, resources, and like abundant with ideas, inspirations, houses, good people, good clients, good knowledge, good like everything, whatever I need. God is a source of good energy. All right, God is my source. When you live with that, and you automatically find yourself being detached from other people. And if you would like to book a one-on-one session with me, link is in the description. One-on-one session, my one-on-one sessions are for intuitive guidance. I offer safe space for you so that we can dive deep into the pain that you are carrying from life, the shame, the fears, that anxieties that are stopping you from, you know, becoming your most confident, bold, unapologetic self. It's my honor to be like supporting you in your journey. I love doing this. And another way to bring so much good energy in your life is through my magic paintings, and let me tell you more about them.